Hey YouTube, hey my subscribers. Um, Today we're gonna do part 2 of my story. Um, the first half I was telling you how I ran away at 13. I was hard-headed, wasn't listening to my mom. A lot of women think you can't raise a little boy or a black man, which is not true. And a lot of women think they need another companionship or somebody in their life order to really live. So that was part 1. Now it's part 2. For some reason, like my life is great because I changed and I become a woman. But I feel like my life is good now. You know, my life is not complete because I feel like all the disrespectful things, all the hard-headedness, all the street running, all the just always want to be in the street. And my mom is telling me, like, you know, when you get out there, you better hope they don't eat you up and spit you alive. Talking about the street. Never believed her. And so I really got out there. I met all types of people. I met people that just didn't really have shit to live for. I met people that was just always feeding me negativity. I met people that put me on all types of certain drugs and thought it was okay to take because, you know, I wanted to be fast. I wanted to be a follower, you know. But I thank God I never do excessively drugs like cocaine or no dope or nothing like that. I mean, I sold it, but that's even worse. So as the year went by, I was so addicted to just making fast money. Got locked up. Ain't like that at all. I got my freedom taken away. People telling me what to do, and to eat, sleep, make a phone call. That's no way to live. That's no way to live. From man to man, woman to woman, sleeping with different people. So my life was just, it wasn't in order. It wasn't in order. My life been out of order since 13. I try to think I know it all. Yeah, I move out my mom house because she's too strict. She keeps telling me what to do. Think it's okay to have sex with this man, that man, this man, that man, this girl. No way to live. So I had to develop, man. I got tired. And when somebody gets tired, you start to want to change because you tired. Like you burnt out. You burnt out. You know? And I thank God my mom taught me a lot. Like, she taught me how to be the woman that I am because, you know, as babies, we grow up from babies to toddlers, as toddlers to a little girl, as a little girl to a young teen, as a young teen to a woman. But I was 13 thinking I was a grown-ass woman, yo. And I wouldn't say God punished me. I wouldn't say that because when I was out here not listening, messing up, having truancy for school, not going to school, running away, you know, my mom told me one day, she said, you know what? I'm going to have to set you up. And I'm like, what do you mean by that? Like, I'm going to have to really think I'm going to take you out shopping order for you to get some type of help. My mom really did that to me, y'all. She really set me up thinking that she was going to take me shopping or something one day. And then I'm downtown, DHS. My mom's getting ready to sign me over to the state until I was 21. I begged my mom. I got on my knees and begged my mom not to sign me over. That's how bad I was. I was fucked up on drugs. I didn't know whether I was coming or going. Like I was like, this shit was deep. Like I was always, my mind used to be like, why you always want to be in the street? What's in the street? What's in the street? So my mom was a caring mom. Like she was loving and caring. You know, she did anything for her kids. You know, she made ends meet. You know, my mom was on food stamps. You know, my mom was on a fixed income, however you want to call it. You know, trying to live day by day to feed us and to sacrifice and do the things that she can do. But I ain't appreciate that. I wanted to be a hot ass and go out here and think it's okay to have sex with different type of men, to have sex with different type of women, to go out there. It ain't nothing wrong with strip. You got to get it how you get it. But at that time, I'm 13, 14, 15. I should be home some fucking way getting ready for school tomorrow. Excuse my language. But now I feel like at 25, when I got pregnant, and at 27 when I had my son, and I'm 33 now, I made a big change. I used to always carry that attitude, like I don't care about nothing. I don't care what happens. I always used to have that attitude, but deep down inside, I cared. So when my mom said, yeah, she was gonna take me shopping, and she said this to order to get me to come to her house so she could sign me over to the state, because I was a out of control teen. I was out of control. She didn't know what else to do. You know? But a couple years after that, that's when God really showed me this is not no joke, when he took my mother away from me at 17. So he took her away. That's why they say, don't be disobedient to your parents. You never know, man. And that shit broke me so bad. I didn't know what to do. Like, it broke me so bad. All them times my mom was saying, I'm not going to be here forever. All them times she kept saying, you need to take heed of what I'm saying. Listen to me. I'm trying to raise you up to be the best woman you can be, so you can go out here and you won't be lost. But I ain't want to hear that. And I always question God, like, why do you put so much on me? Like, what? Like, I understand, God, I understand that I was disobedient to my parents. I wasn't listening. But it crushed my soul with my mom. I'm 17. My mom's gone. Passed away. Gone. Never coming back. And half of my mom's family is on drugs. They cracked out. So I couldn't run to nobody. Thank God I still had my father. My father was in my life. My mom was married. They fell off, got a divorce. Everything it was just falling apart. Everything. But when that happened, I had an attitude. When my mom passed, I had an attitude like this: fuck everything. I don't care what I do. I thought I was going to go crazy. I thought I wasn't never going to be able to sit up here and live life without my mom. Then boom. God left me with my father. My father was in my life. My father was there. So everybody couldn't just understand. You have both of your parents. Like, why is you out here just being disobedient and just wanting to be fast and get fast money and in and out of jail and in and out of boot camp and in and out of juvenile centers. And what's wrong? Why are you so angry? What's wrong? Just all because Jessica wanted to do what she wanted to do. Simply just wanted to do what she just wanted to do. So God took her away from me and left me with my father. He helped me throughout the course because I thought I was going to go insane. I thought I was going to make a comeback from anything. I thought I couldn't live at all. I was so depressed. I was so lost with it. You know what I mean? Like, just like, fuck it. I don't care. Excuse my language. Then after that, I got myself together at 27 years old when I had my baby. Because you know what? That little boy, my son, never asked to be here. So I had to get things in order. Now, this is another human being that I have to raise and show and be there for and live for. So yes, I have to change. And like I told y'all, yo, I'm blessed. I never thought I would be 33 years old, y'all. So much things I got into. I never thought I would be sitting here on this, recording this video. So all things are possible. Everybody, even my niece to this day, I don't care. I don't have the same attitude I used to have. But sometimes you gotta let people see for themselves. You could be there and be their support system and tell them what's right all day long. But everybody have their own choices in their life. What direction you want to, just like my son. I could sit up here and tell him, go to school, get an education, finish school, get your diploma. I could preach this stuff all day long. When you get a woman, make sure you treat her right. Don't go out there beating her and going out there disrespecting her and using her for her money and all that. I could tell him everything I know in the book. But guess what? At the end, that's his life. And I tell my son to this day, you blessed with both of your parents. You blessed with both of your parents. And at the end of the day, yes, I ain't know nothing about my baby father, but I had a baby with a man that I didn't even know. I was so fast and being a hot ass, I had a baby by a man that I didn't even know. But you know what? I took that on the chin like, okay. Even he said some words like, oh, I don't really know you like that. That ain't my baby. But you know what I said? I kindly hung up. And I said, you know what? If I got to roll solo by myself and do this by myself, I'm a woman of I know what I did. I laid down. So I'm a woman about myself. I'm a woman about my word. I'm going to take care of my son. This is my son. Whether I knew his dad or not. After that, I started changing. Like I started getting the people out my life that was negative. I started getting better people around me that's doing things with their lives, that has jobs, that just trying to go to work and make ends meet and take care of their family. And I started looking at that and I started changing because I want more for my life. I don't want to be out here stretched out dead somewhere at 34, 35. At that time, 29. No. So the moral of the story is, I'm a prime example of a work in progress and a changed individual. This helps me, man. This therapy for me, where I could get on here and record myself and telling y'all about my experience and my life and my emotional roller coasters. And I appreciate whoever it applies to that's listening. I appreciate this so much. You know, a couple years down the line, I had my father for a good stretch. Then here we go with the dumb stuff again. Another big rock on top of my head. 2020, my dad gone from COVID. Another big rock. I'm like, damn, God, like, I can't recover. Before 2019, I lost my sister. My sister was only 32. From drug usage. I never knew my sister was on drugs. From overdose. So it was another big rock. And I'm just taking it, not saying nothing, just taking it. God, how much I can take. But God tests you out to see what's your strength. Because this is life. Life is going to throw everything at you. To see how you gonna react to it. You gonna fall, you gonna keep going. You gonna fall, you gonna keep going. Yeah, you gonna fall, but it ain't gonna be long. You gotta keep going. Everybody fall. So, you know, everything has a purpose, and I can't question God. I can't. So he took everybody, my immediate family, away from me. You know, and I hope, you know, by me making this YouTube channel, I really, first of all, I wanted to help me. You know what I mean? Because I could vent, I could make my videos and do my motivational speaking to you guys. And I wanted to help me because, you know, I as a human being and as an individual, I take it. And I keep going. It's because my son, man, I look at that little boy each and every day. And this is something I have to be an example. I have to be here to raise. He didn't ask to be here. You know? And I implement things and experience into him. I don't care how young my son is. Yes, at 4, 5, 6, I don't care, son. You gotta know, mommy, you gotta pay rent. You gotta pay bills. What is rent, mom? I'm explaining it. Because, you know, kids are full of sponges. Like, they ask a lot of questions. You know? I implement things in my son. He's 8. And I'm still implementing things so he would know. You know? Because a lot of men get with these women out here and they don't know. That's why they act the way they act. It's not an excuse, and it's not okay. They never been taught how to treat a woman for real, because they trauma in their life done seen a lot of stuff. So they don't know how to implement in their life now. They don't know how to implement that in their life in a relationship neither. I don't want my son to go down that road. I don't want my son to think it's okay to beat a broad in her head. Or to sit up there and fight a woman. Or to sit up there and drag a woman through the mud. Or put a woman down. Degrade her. No. So the type of man that I am raising, a strong, independent, mentally strong, emotionally strong man. Where he has the knowledge of, no, that ain't right. I can't put my hands on this woman. Let me help this woman out. I see my mom doing everything by herself. You know what I mean? If my mom could do it, I can do it. I want him to have that attitude. And like I said, you could implement things in your kid's life where you knew you raised your kid a certain type of way, and they go out here and they do the opposite. It's because they want to do it. And I tell my son that all the time. Man, you don't have no excuses when you get older. You want to go out here and you want to get this fast money and all that. Don't never say mommy and teach you about a job. Don't never say mommy and teach you about education. So, you know, I'm not going to talk y'all head off. But y'all going to definitely see more of me. And I just want to appreciate everybody for listening. You know, and you know, check my channel out, y'all. Subscribe, y'all. It's going to be more stories, more motivational speaking. It's going to be my son. It's going to be family time. It's going to be all types of... I'm going to be cooking some Puerto Rican food. All types of stuff, y'all. You know, check me out. And y'all have a blessed one. Y'all have a blessed day. You know, let me know in the comments whatever y'all want to talk about. Just hit me up.